Peace, family. This is Kyle Dixon here again. And I wanted to post something today that was just on my mind. And there's something that happened recently. And it's not in reference, I know you're used to see me do with the Women's History Month, but it's something that's been on my mind since last week and I meant to say it. And I had a situation with one of my mentees last week in reference of getting close to like midterm exams or exams. And I noticed that they were starting to like slack off a little bit in my class, and I saw that and I was like, okay, what's going on? Like, oh, it's like I haven't gotten there yet, and I'm tired and things like that. And I was like, I understand, but you're so close to it almost being not just the midterm, but the end of the year, right? So one of the things I want to share with you all in reference to going towards your goals and you're almost there, but you're not quite there yet, is don't ease up, tighten up, right? Don't ease up, tighten up, okay? So one of the things I told my mentee, I told him, I said, look, you haven't gotten there yet. I mean, your goal that you want to achieve, you haven't reached it yet. And what happens to a lot of us, even sometimes myself included, right? We kind of get to the goal. We're almost there. We've been doing it for a while. And then we start to slack off, right? We start to kind of like get comfortable. Or we start to just kind of think, oh, I got it. Things will take care of themselves. And yes, that may happen sometimes. But in the process, you have to go fully all the way through. You can't ease. You can't lax, right? So I give you a scenario. Back when I was in high school, I ran track. Wasn't the best track athlete, definitely was not the best, but I always tried to give good effort, and it definitely helped a lot. But one of the scenarios when I first got on the track team, and this is a state champion caliber track team in Nashville. So when I was on the track team, I think we were running like a 200-meter practice, and right when I was about to cross the finish line, I eased up a little bit, and one of the coaches noticed it. He said, hey, what are you doing? I said, oh, I ran through. I ran all that time, and, I just coast through. He's like, don't coast, run all the way through, right? Why would you run for those 198, 199 meters, then the last meter you would just ease up and coast into the finish line, right? You just sacrifice your time, right? Which may sacrifice points for the team. So as you know, in track, sometimes it's like a millisecond, right? Is a difference. Not even a second, like a millisecond. So that was a good lesson for me. And when I thought about it, I was like, he was right. He was right. And that's something you can apply to daily life, right? We work hard, right? We work hard, get into a certain goal, and then we get right there, that certain goal, and then we try to ease up, right? It's like, no, go fully all the way through. Why waste all that time getting and pushing and striving and sacrificing for that moment to have the opportunity to win, but then you self-sabotage and you coast. You try to coast. And what happens, somebody may end up passing you up. Or they may end up passing you up on an opportunity. So this is just something that was on my mind that I want to share. And again, don't ease up, tighten up when you get too close to your goal. Because that could be the difference between you getting that goal and missing that goal. Think about it. Peace.